Nigeria South. The writer, George Orwell, made a very profound statement, which I will quote. He says that in times of universal deceit, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. We are being told every day to be patriotic. We are being told here that we shouldn't say anything against. We are being told that, oh, you shouldn't talk about the past. You should focus on the present. Yet, on this floor, rather than focus on what we are supposed to talk about, we go back to say, oh, during 2015, oh, the Chibok girls happened, and oh, we are now rescuing people. People were not rescued at that time. During Chibok, 17 local governments in Katsina were not having parleys with bandits. People in Kebbi were not leaving all the rural areas and coming to only the urban areas to stay. People in Niger were not being kidnapped. So why do we need to, at any time we need to talk about the present issues of today, we go back to start to look for excuse for our failures of today? I only want to say, let us do the right thing. We're not blaming this government for what they are finding itself, but it is the government in power, and they should do the right thing. What are the right things? We take only one example. The governor of Kebbi said that somebody ordered troops out and people were kidnapped. Till today, nobody in Nigeria knows what happened, and no question has been asked. And we are sitting down here as a parliament, and we turn and we talk. Yet, somebody is responsible. If I'm the commander-in-chief, I will call the army commander in that place and the head of the army and say, if you don't get me the head of this person who withdrew the troops to put all these children in jeopardy, then you make an example of him. That is how a country is run. A country is not run on pacification. A country is run on confronting issues. I rest my case.
Unless they have a different system
sincerely
of doing
speaking,
it.
that's the comment and that's the report we've also received from the locals. So the onus is now on the Nigerian security agencies to ensure that, look, we don't speak about this on the pages of newspaper or on television. People want to see concrete action. Imagine a father, a mother, whose daughter, and there's something that probably many Nigerians don't know. One of the parents of these girls or these children that were picked in this school, Mr. Anthony, died yesterday of heart attack.
Oh dear.
Because 3 of his children
I'm so
are
sorry.
victims.
So sorry.
People
to
don't
hear
understand this. So when you speak this, you are not speaking against anybody. You are just trying to tell exactly the problem.
I'm really sorry
the
to hear
pains,
that.
the trauma. We've tried today to speak to many of the parents with their numbers. They're even scared to pick calls. And when I was speaking yesterday to the leadership of the church in Kontagora, and they told me this news because I knew about this death since yesterday. It was a really sad thing. You can imagine the man is in shock because 3 children, he will not even know what to explain, what is happening to them. I said the other day that, you know, these are children who have been used to possibly wake up in the morning, to possibly brush their teeth, wake up in the morning to have breakfast and later tea break or lunch, depend on the school system, and then dinner. These children have not seen sleep in the past few days. These children have not done some of this, and they've not even taken their bath. You can imagine what these children are going through. So now their parents themselves cannot tell exactly where the children are, what happened to the children, because I think there's a mix-up of information even in some of these conversations. The 50 children that came back, when the bandit entered into that school, they went straight to the junior dormitory and started bringing them out. And I think this news filtered out to the senior dormitory, they ran away. And that's why you see the number of the senior students is low.
So they
The country is running in blood and tears. You cannot go, the farmers cannot go to farm. Our traders cannot go to market. Worshippers cannot go to mosque, cannot go to churches. Then what are you legislating here? Mr. Speaker, if the government is not prepared to actually do the right thing that will protect the lives and property of our people, I urge on you, I urge on this honorable house, as a house of the people of Nigeria, to stand up to pay the supreme cost. And that is no more than to shut this house down and to call emergency on any legislative issue and wait until the right thing is taken by the government of the day. The responsibility of security, Mr. Speaker, of course, by the constitutional provisions, it is a sole responsibility, more of a sole responsibility to the center. I agree with whoever may say, of course, governors in the subnationals are also accountable and they must be held responsible for the security of lives and properties of their people. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that in virtually all of our constituencies, given the opportunity, everyone here can rise to tell you the account of what is happening. Mr. Speaker, it is not religious. Mr. Speaker, it is not even political. This fight and this menace of insecurity in Nigeria is something that does not have any identification of one's party or one's religion or one's tribe whatsoever. It is a calculated attempt to demoralize Nigerian state. And if care is not taken, Mr. Speaker, even for those of us who take politics more seriously, we'll have a very big question to answer at the end, because it is like this unnecessary insecurity going on. This is a high level of conspiracy targeting our political processes. As we are approaching 2027, Mr. Speaker, we will all be expected to have a peaceful conduct of our polls. How do you have that if our communities, local communities, are plunged into crisis, into banditry, into kidnappings in the churches, in the mosque, even down in the oil-producing area, which is our economic live wire? Production of oil, crude oil, is being unfortunately undermined by militia groups. So it is like a collective thing that we must put our hands on deck and call whoever is responsible, sir, to order. Order, order, and order. And this house must not take for granted that we are not part of the government. If the government is wanting, this institution of the legislature is a component of the government itself. We have to look inward to ourselves and see what more of oversight functions, like some members have said, are we going to make? Are we going to provide? Mr. Speaker, we can even declare legislative emergency. Close the house, shut it up. Who are you legislating for? What laws are you making when the country is running in blood? The country is running in blood and tears. You cannot go, the farmers cannot go to farm. Our traders cannot go to market. Worshippers cannot go to mosque, cannot go to churches. Then what are you legislating here? Mr. Speaker, if the government is not prepared to actually do the right